we've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
So you want to stop smoking? Well, here's what I want you to do. Go to a drugstore and take a stop smoking product off the shelf. Go to the cashier. Tell them you don't want to pay for the product. You just want to take it home and try it. And if, and only if you stop smoking, will you then come back and pay for it. Most likely, if you tried this, you'd be arrested. But as silly as this sounds, this is exactly what the smoke-free free trial offer is. Smoke-free is a complete all-natural stop smoking system. And when you call today, they'll send you a 30-day supply of the program absolutely free. This program eliminates withdrawals and cravings and includes a 30-day supply of the smoke-free capsules, a guide to living smoke-free book, an audio support program, capsule holder, and a bottle of weight loss capsules just in case you're worried about gaining weight while you're trying to quit. To find out if you qualify for this free trial offer, join the tens of thousands who have quit for life with smoke-free. Call 1-800-426-6186 today. That's 1-800-426-6186. This is a limited time offer, so call 1-800-426-6186 now.
Millions of Americans are beginning to realize the enormity of the economic and political problems facing the U.S. and the world. And for the first time in their lives, they are feeling the need for preparedness. Ready Reserve Foods has been in continuous operation, manufacturing the finest and dehydrated foods for almost 40 years. Ready Reserve is the manufacturer. Unlike other companies that just broker canned foods, Ready Reserve controls the quality from start to finish with double enameled cans and nitrogen packaging. When purchasing from Ready Reserve Foods, you are buying factory direct at wholesale prices. Other companies are quoting delivery times of 1 to 2 months, while Ready Reserve ships within 5 business days. Many companies do not even offer a catalog. We will be more than happy to send a catalog to you free of charge. Dial 1-800-453-2202, 1-800-453-2202, or visit our website at ReadyReserveFoods.com. Factory direct, wholesale pricing from Ready Reserve Foods. Call us at 1-800-453-2202.
Rob Dew and Jason Douglas out there. They're so busy trying to make a map of the shanty towns that they're not in here. But here they come. Guys, we need to get you on air because the show's doesn't have much time left here. We got about 35 minutes of broadcast time left. Oh, yes, there's Rob Dew coming in here and getting in studio with us right now. You don't even need headphones. We're not going to be taking calls. So I want to get both of your reports on what happened. Where is Jason Douglas?
He's on his way. Sorry.
Just the clock waits for no man. It's a thing. Satellites, firing brakes, everything. And you guys did a great job. I wanted to commend you both on air for the great job you've done.
Well, thank you. We were working on a map. We went to Google Maps and downloaded a satellite image, which should be pulling up any time now.
Yeah, and during another break we can show it.
Kind of explain the vastness of the area that we were looking at, and it's a large area, and then there's some areas that are really concentrated, and some areas that were sparsely populated with tents. A lot of people looking for their own space.
I want to start from the beginning. We're not going to be taking any calls, so we don't even need those. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and start over with you guys here. I have folks that work here in the office do a great job. We have Rob Dew and, of course, Jason Douglas. I sent you guys last Friday out to California. You started in Southern California, San Diego, L.A., moved up to Sacramento. And for the listeners out there tuning in, tell the story. Tell folks what you witnessed, what happened.
All right. You want to go first? Or?
To fill them in.
Okay. Well, we land in Long Beach, and we stayed there the night. We got in kind of late, and the next morning we went to just go shoot some shots and check out a park that was near where we were that supposedly has a lot of homeless, to try to find out, the tent city areas around there. And so we wake up and we're shooting stuff, and we hear these cadences and marchings, and we look over, and it's these group of youths in white T-shirts and shorts, and they were being bussed in by the sheriff's department, and they were doing exercises and talking. There was 3 busloads of people, plus there were other vans and sheriff's police cars. It was all sheriff's department
What
stuff.
was this? I haven't even heard of this.
Well, yeah, there was so much to see. I mean, that was the first thing we saw when we got up the next morning.
Some type of youth brigade thing.
It's something like that.
Did you get footage of that?
Oh, yeah, we have lots of footage of that.
What is this insanity?
and then we even brought the cameras over, and, I set it down and pretended like it wasn't on, aimed it right at the guy, and said, hey, we're just from Austin, Texas. We're out here shooting some footage. What's going on? And he kind of laid it out. It's a program that where the sheriffs, it's sort of their youth outreach for people who want to go into law enforcement, try to convince people to go into law enforcement. They bring them out there on Saturdays, and they do marches and cadences and exercises and running. I guess they were running up and down the pier. They were doing all kinds of stuff.
And that all sounds reasonable, but the state's out of control.
Sure.
This is what Russia, China, everybody did. They get them while they're young.
Right. And it seems like, because I had actually heard of this where I was from in Louisiana, they had the same thing like this.
No, it's going on everywhere. It's Secure Corps, but they do it locally with the federal dollars. They train them in warrant apprehension, gun confiscation. That's been in the news.
I mean, these kids all look like they would be ready to follow any order they were given.
Yeah, they were very serious.
They were very serious. So.
How old were they?
What would you say, 14 to
14 to maybe 17?
Exactly like Russia.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely, and they were all in march, in cadence, doing the thing. And
it was a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
Hey, will somebody email us and tell me which one of my films is it Police State 3 Total Enslavement, or is it Masters of Terror, where I have the Russian newscast in English, where it goes, these children are ready to get tough on tax sheets. Shows like 14-year-olds practicing karate chops and they send them to government homes to be trained for this.
Wow.
We ought to pull that up.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was just the first part of the day. And then we spent the rest of the day driving around L.A., looking at these spots. Jason's from, L.A., and, I want you to tell him a little bit about that, driving around L.A.
Yeah, I basically went to all the hot spots where I know there's high concentrations of homeless. Before we left, and one of the reasons that we went to L.A. was because we kept hearing these stories about the homeless there getting tickets, $154 tickets for being on the street